Good morning, Southfield. I'm Sean Okula.
I'm Connor Vaccarello. And I'm Doug Geed. Welcome to SOHO TV.
Now, Mr. Geed.
Yes.
We have a quick question for you.
Yep.
Us trying to become better anchors now. Do you have any tips for us as anchors, specifically for our friend Daisy?
Daisy?
Yeah.
Wow. How much time do we have?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, could go all day, I'm sure. Yeah.
Actually, I hear Daisy's your secret weapon. I hear actually she's very, very good.
Yeah, our secret weapon to lower the ratings, I guess. But
That's cruel.
Yeah,
Daisy,
well.
I haven't met you. I'm sure you do a very, very good job. But I tell you what, wearing the shorts, the mesh shorts, that's always the key to a good anchor.
Behind the scenes here, we are wearing some shorts behind the desk here.
Most of us do. We don't. People on TV have no idea.
Okay.
Are you ready? Ooh, I know you see me standing here. Do I look good, my dear? Do I look good today? I'm just another kind of girl, and you wanna see my world, so come and run away. Yeah.
Miss Williams has worked her magic again this year and arranged 55 juniors to participate in Job Shadow Day. Let's see how the day turned out.
I'm here with Mrs. Williams. Now, Mrs. Williams, would you mind telling us a little bit about Job Shadow Day this year?
Sure. It was a great success. We were kids to shadow a career interest of their choosing and to see if they like that kind of work or if they don't like that kind of work. But we had kids that went to
the police department?
I'm going to the aquarium.
I'm actually going to ESPN's headquarters.
Shadowing Mr. Myers as a bowling coach.
Shadowing the Honorable Sir Congressman Lee Zeldin of Patchogue.
Kids that went to New York City and worked with a stylist from FIT. We had people at ELIH. It was just a great day. I was surprised how many kids came.
Thank you so much. For SOHO TV, I'm Eddie Ward. Back to the studio.
Now, Connor, is it true you shadowed Mr. Wisnowski?
Now, Sean, I believe that is true. Is it true you went to ESPN?
Why, yes, it is. Exciting stuff.
It's time for
Cash Cab, the driver's ed edition.
Okay. Here we are in the driver's ed. Cash Cab. You have a chance to earn some Glotty Bucks too. So I am here with two candidates here in driver's ed. This also has to do with, we have Shane Zimmer and Eva. And we are going to ask you guys questions. Each question you get right, you will win Glotty Bucks as we are driving through town. Each question you get wrong, you get one strike. You get 3 strikes, you're out. George Washington fought for the British in which war?
I couldn't tell you.
First question.
I need an answer.
Spanish-American War.
Sorry, that is incorrect. It was the French and Indian War. Which female singer had an embarrassing wardrobe malfunction during Super Bowl 38?
I don't know.
Final answer?
Janet Jackson.
That is correct. 100 Glotty Bucks. You're moving on up. Congratulations. Who was the lead actor in the 1996 blockbuster Independence Day? Could be a time for a sideball. Shut up.
Who was the lead actor in the, was it?
1996 blockbuster, The Independence Day.
What did he say?
What movie? Will Smith.
Will Smith.
You guys ready to lock it in?
Yes.
You are correct. All right. In 1967, what band released the hit song Ruby Tuesday? Take a guess.
The Beatles.
No, you gotta go. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. This is the Rolling Stones. We have reached the Cash Cab final. This is the final challenge. For $300 to double your money, you racked up $200, I'm sorry, to double your money to 400 Glotty Bucks. In what year was the first Harry Potter movie released in?
2001.
That is correct.
Nice.
Congratulations. You win 400 Glotty Bucks. Here it is. Real Glotty Bucks redeemable at any Glotty store out there.
Roses are red.
Monkeys Are Hairy.
It's time for Poetry Month in the library.
Oh.
I'm here with Mrs. Johnson talking about National Poetry Month. Tell us a little bit about National Poetry Month.
Well, it's very exciting this year. It's the 20th anniversary of National Poetry Month. National Poetry Month was started in 1996 by the American Academy of Poets, and it's just a way to get the whole country to celebrate poetry all together.
What kind of things are you doing in the library to celebrate National Poetry Month?
Well, as you can see, we have a display of poetry books that anybody can check out. April 21st is Poem in Your Pocket Day, and the way that's supposed to work is that you're supposed to carry a poem around in your pocket, and anybody can ask you anytime, all day, where is your poem? Do you have a poem in your pocket? And then you're supposed to produce it and say, yes, indeed, I have a poem. Of course I have a poem for Poem in My Pocket Day. We are having a poem recitation contest, so if you can recite at least 3 lines of a poem, you get to enter our poetry raffle. Our magnetic poetry board is changing every day, and I'm tweeting out the best poems of the day.
We have a Twitter?
At Settlers Library. Tweety tweet.
Poetry rocks.
Our junior high students are adjusting to a new rule concerning their backpacks. Here's Annie and Victoria with the story.
I'm here with Mr. B. Mr. B, what's your reasoning behind making the students put their backpacks in their lockers?
The reason for the junior high school students to put their backpacks in their locker is because their backpacks are too heavy for them to be carrying around, and they have to learn how to organize their life and school supplies.
Jamie, how do you feel about not being able to bring your backpack down to the lunchroom?
And I hate how I have to use 2 backpacks now.
And why do you have to use 2 backpacks?
One's for the morning and one's for the afternoon, and I already ripped one backpack.
That much. It's just hard to get my backpack in and out of my locker.
I don't feel the need for the hassle just to take all your books out, put your backpack in, and then be basically late to lunch.
And how do you think the students feel about it?
I think the students might be a little upset about that they can't carry their backpacks, because I think they became accustomed to carrying all their belongings everywhere. But I think as we move further and we can go outside and the weather gets warmer, I think they're starting to like it.
Okay, thank you. Now back to the studio.
Welcome to our special edition, This Day in History, starring James Scott.
Good morning, Southold. I'm James Scott here with SOHO TV, and we are going to talk about this day in history. Now, our first subject is going to be from the beautiful country of Curacao, and in 1817, they enacted a ban on white paint. The reason for this was because the governor said that it increased the intensity of the sunlight, and instead they had uses of many other bright, vibrant colors like blues and yellows and pink colors and all that fun jazz. I think that's rather interesting. Pretty smart too. History.
Now that's inspiring.
It is time again for our weather report. Here's David Nolan in the field.
David Gammon here with the weather. As you know, this Saturday is the start of spring break. Woo! And this week it looks like we have a packed week of freedom. That's just my opinion. Let's go to Nolan on the streets.
Right, hello Dave. It's really warm on this Long Island beach. As you can see, there's a lot of wildlife around me. The sand is warm. Feel it? Feel the sand? It's really warm. Oh, it's actually really. Can I get my jacket? It's cold. As I was saying before, it's really warm. Temperatures between 30 to 40 degrees. It's just great. Spring break right around the corner. Woo! It's gonna be awesome. Check out this water. It's nice, warm, clear, crisp, and crisp. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, great. Thank you for your time. For Sean, that's Connor, and of course your favorite News 12 anchor. Catch him on News 12. Doug Geed, your favorite besides me, besides Connor, besides Eddie. Yeah, and that's it.
Daisy.
Yeah.
See you next time from the East End.